Hello everyone, it is First and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. Today we're kicking off WBE VGC, an epic competition in which a bunch of influencers, 16 in total, myself included, and some other people that you guys may know, are going head to head in an amazing tournament, deciding who is the best Pokemon battler. And we're going to be doing that in a doubles format, and this is the team that I have drafted, and I happen to be the captain of the Furious Fishes. Very much on brand. The team that I picked, very much on brand. I have no experience whatsoever in VGC competitive battling. It is a brand new venture for me that I'm gonna have to learn, adapt to, and hopefully overcome and win. And we'll see about how that's gonna be going down in the upcoming several weeks that will be happening as this series goes along. My first opponent is Poijz from the Detroit Littens, and I'll leave all of his social links in the description down below if you want to check his video out. It will be up on his channel as well if you want to check his perspective. I'm going to show you my perspective, but first things first, the team that I'm using out of the Pokemon that I picked is right here. I went with the Dedenne. Over here, alongside with my Gyarados. Dedenne and Gyarados makes for a very nice combination right here. I got a Poliwrath because I noticed that he had a Alolan Persian and also the Coballion on his team, so that was going to be countering that. G-Max Gengar because it's an amazing Pokemon, and I really love this Pokemon for sure. Executor, potential Trick Room user here, and Frostmoth can definitely deal some damage as well. So sit back, relax, is what I would have said if it weren't for the fact that I ended up losing my footage, for which I do apologize. It was an honest mistake. I live streamed quite a bit, and in the last 2 days of streaming, nothing really interesting happens. And I also happened to record my gameplay footage with the same streaming software, so it's all bundled in one package. So I took all the files and I permanently deleted it, and then later realizing when I wanted to edit this video down that I lost the video file. Unfortunately, I cannot show you my perspective, but I can bring you through my thought process here, because Poijz luckily uploaded his side, his perspective, and I obviously asked him for permission if it was okay, and he was completely down and fine with it. So I guess the best thing that I can do is kind of bring you guys through my thought process and my perspective from someone who's like completely new to VGC as a whole. I definitely feel I made quite a bit of mistakes. Okay, so his team is Coballion, Rillaboom. Those were the two like most scary things in my opinion, because Rillaboom is just really powerful, and Coballion alongside with a Alolan Persian was going to be causing a lot of trouble as well.
Chinchino.
Oh, there's some viewer battles.
Rillaboom,
nice.
Coballion and Rillaboom. We were trying to set up everything. So we're here. We're going. I'm ready. All right.
Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Correctly. I hope so. But we're jumping in. Alright, with match 1, so, okay, he brought some stuff that I didn't think he'd actually bring. He did not bring the Alakazam, though, so, okay. So he brought, Gyarados is going to be a problem, so he's definitely going to want to get water. I think he leads, his G-Max is Gengar, so he can set up Trick Room with Executor.
Oh, wow, he knows.
With Frostmoth. Right now, I think my best option is to go with my Persian Coballion.
Yeah, that combo, man.
For a side option, I might want the Rotom and Rillaboom. So I think that's what my first lead is going to be. He can Nuzzle with Dedenne. He can Quiver Dance with Frostmoth.
Thank you for all the follows, by the way.
But it's also very frail,
Wolf, Fine Panic, Sammy, Pook, and Rubio.
His Gengar's going to be really fast. The two things I'm
welcome, appreciate it.
Is the
Chemchero,
and
thank you as well.
The Gengar. That's 100%.
Yeah, he knows as well.
But we'll see.
Okay, let's drop in.
We can change it up after the battle.
That's me.
Of course, he's got his Pokey Guy shirt on. I actually didn't get that. So he leads Gengar and
Executor.
Holy crap.
He's nervous as well. I was not the only one.
All right. So right off the bat, not sure what he wants to do.
I'm curious what he has on his Persian, because he didn't use Parting Shot, which I thought he was.
I can see like a Trick Room. Gengar's gonna be a big issue there, though.
He doesn't have Parting Shot on it.
And hit the
Parting Shot would have been so good, because he could have swapped out to Rillaboom and debuffed me big time.
Fun fact. Okay, so I just want to go straight into beat up Coballion and then try to hit the Gengar really hard. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we're just going to go... I'm going to go for... Should I go for defense?
Dude, this was so nerve-wracking, the move time coming up on there.
Alright,
It doesn't have parting shot on it.
1 second. Alright, we'll try this.
The game time is so fast,
Obviously,
yeah.
I have a beat up team, so definitely it's kind of predicted. It just all depends on how fast his Gengar is. I don't know off the top of my head if, because I am not. I mean, it's a fast pace, obviously.
So, play from my end would be, if he were to be opening a Rotom, I would Rain Dance. If he was having Coballion, I would always gonna be Will-O-Wisping the Coballion.
That's rules that set up a Sword and Shield. Just wish you, obviously a lot of people wish.
Thank you, Supa, for the follow.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. I believe, is he gonna, no, he does not. He does not. So we'll see what his Gengar will actually go for. I know Gengar does get access to like fire type moves and such. We're gonna get to +4 or plus, I think it's +4. So we get the Justify boost.
+4 is so crazy.
Is basically you hit 4 times.
No, this is Dynamax.
We get the Justify boost to boost our attack. If he sets Trick Room, I'm pretty much I might be in trouble. He's probably really mad at me, right? I mean, it does take a while. I think I like Showdown, how it's a lot faster. I think that should be good.
Oh, he's been practicing Showdown.
Now we get to see. Oh, he goes for the Willow. So okay, a good play on Versal Fire. Just drops me down to +2.
Thank you.
So definitely is that was a good move on his part. So
Max Rockfall. Bye, Gengar.
Take out the Gengar. That is clutch right there. That was a crit. Don't know if it matters.
You prefer to practice in the game than Showdown?
Sand.
Yeah, Showdown's too fast, I feel.
We got rid of his G-Max without him G-Maxing. He doesn't have to G-Max. There's the Trick Room. That's gonna be that's gonna be bad. I should have went for the.
He doesn't like Trick Room.
So what I could do here is I could go for another beat up option onto Coballion. Depends on what he goes for. So we have okay. Saw the Trick Room coming. If I would have went for, we could have went for the I have X Scissor. And we could have did that for Lone Executor. I could do that next. I don't know what the boosts are from the bug type ones. I'm not familiar with the bug ones. I've only used
you could check it, you know.
Close Combat, Bounce, and Stone Edge. So we'll see what he goes into. Obviously he's probably gonna be slow because he didn't set up the Trick Room for no reason. But now if he is running Light Clay, he gets what, 6 turns of Trick Room. So I do have Rillaboom who has Fake Out.
Like I was really struggling debating what Pokemon I was gonna be putting in there because I was so nervous going into this. I was really nervous.
We do know that Persian was fast, unfortunately. So, Poliwrath.
The reason why I go with Poliwrath is because obviously both Persian and Coballion are weak against Poliwrath. Okay. That's the reason why.
That's okay. I think it's okay. Well, he could Dynamax here actually. So do I actually want to do, because we're not, Coballion, I think the fastest one on the field right now is my Persian. So we're going to go for that. And then he is going to want, I'm going to try to increase my attack with Poliwrath. Do I want to do that or do I want to take? Because eventually he might be able to just knock out our Coballion here. If he does, that's problematic. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. Probably a really bad play. He's probably going to knock us out with, his max. He's probably gonna, he actually goes for this sleep powder and misses. Oh, probably because I don't think you can. Oh, he did haze too. Okay, that was a good play. That was a good play.
I goofed.
Good play reversal. I like it. I like it. I liked it a lot. So it takes away all. That was really smart. All right, so we get the +1.
Thank you.
But then technically we're -1.
I needed that haze because otherwise it would be all my days and things would gone.
Our Persian gets a plus attack and we go for foul play now to do damage onto the Executor. So. Plus, then we have the Sandstorm also doing damage here.
I had that haste specifically on my Poliwrath to deal with the Coballion because Coballion is gonna get +4.
What I could do is since I should have went for beat up there to be fair, but then again it doesn't really help out much for the fact that Poliwrath is gonna outspeed us anyways. If Coballion didn't outspeed.
Hold up, 1 sec, you guys. I need to. Reviewing my match on stream right now.
speed, or Persian wasn't so fast with the Trick Room. It would be nice, but okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing. This time though, I think I want to increase my defenses, so I'm gonna go for the max spike.
Oh shoot!
I don't want to go for
There we go.
So I go increase my defense. Unless he goes for another haze. Goes for another haze.
I wouldn't go for another haze there because
Defense would be nice.
the attack is already like
Persian, but he could just Drain Punch next turn.
I don't have Drain Punch on it.
I'm just gonna go for the. He goes for another Sleep Powder. He's gonna put
Okay, that finally
Persian sleep.
connected.
If we get a turn 1 Wake Up, that would be a terrific. So Persian is fast asleep. He goes for CC, which is gonna keep. We're gonna live.
But he's gonna die from the burn, right?
Okay. He gets his defense drop and everything, and he has life orb. So, all right, we'll see how much this is gonna do.
Okay, quite a
It's gonna
bit.
give our Persian a +1 as well. I do believe that the fire will take us out though, or the
Yeah, it's good to watch it from his perspective.
or burn. Okay, so Persian.
So he's pretty technical in this +1 and stuff. I didn't know anything about that. I just went in.
All right. The best thing what we can do here is gonna.
Yo, Archer,
what will
congrats.
happen is if we get taken out by the burn here, I can switch into Rillaboom and fake out the Poliwrath. We have to go down though. We lived on 1.
Lived on 1, but Sandstorm, right?
Okay. Whale.
Hey, Jack.
I needed to
Hey,
actually
Chloe.
get the knockout right there. So
I was not happy with that
option I
1.
get taken out here. I think if I go into
Literally 1 HP. That's the
taking out
worst.
the Poliwrath is
I
very
feel I
scary.
lost this one because of that. Oh, Steel's
think he
immune. I forgot
does
about
here,
that. See,
does
I know
he
nothing.
Go into because I think what I would do I would CC Persian because he knows that I'm gonna die, so he's gonna double up on me. But then I'm just gonna go for the Exector, and then we will close combat the Poliwrath. So I don't know what he'll do, because I'm at 1 HP, so I'm pretty much he could just double up on me 1. But he's actually gonna go for the Leaf Storm on me. Okay. So I think he's going to get a double KO here, to be fair. Alright, Coballion goes down. CC from Poliwrath coming in.
And now,
We're not living that. It's unfortunate.
I don't remember, Jack.
Okay. Well,
It's not. I don't think it is.
now we are down. He had a good play, a good moveset for that. Okay, so he's going to get hit with the...
Hey, Mr. Greenios, what's up, man?
Oh, man, he's living on slightly anything.
Yeah, Rotom Rillaboom.
Okay, well... Now we just go to Rillaboom, set up the
Hey, so hype.
Grassy Surge.
Thanks for the
We
follows.
have a chance here to take out 2. I believe.
Okay, this
We're
Rillaboom
taking out 1. We take out Gengar. He'll have 1 left.
and Rotom is problematic.
My plan here, let's think.
I feel I could have won
Take
if it
out
weren't for
Rilla-
one
or
thing
take out
here,
the-
which we'll get to. No, this Heat Rotom.
'cause I don't think he's faster.
See,
mean,
I didn't know
my
his
Rill-
his
I'm
Rotom
pretty
had
sure my Rotom's
Thunderbolt.
not fast, so
I didn't know that. I did not
I'm
expect
gonna
it to
go
have.
like that, and then I'm gonna fake out the Poliwrath to knock that out.
And also, I didn't know
Don't know if that's
Rillaboom
right
had
play.
Fake Out.
Because we could fake out his defenses was really low, so the Poliwrath takes out, and he goes for another Sleep Powder. Does not.
Hey,
affect me.
Jocadio.
We're gonna get a hopefully KO right here, and we get the double
Yep.
KO. That's very clutch right there.
Yeah, that's really good. That's
Obviously gonna
pretty
Sleep
much
Powder, must
GG.
not affect- I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Ref Dandy, what's up, man?
Saiyan is gone with the Life Orb on Rotom. We should get the Grassy Surge. And the investment is normal.
Yo, Aaron, thanks for the 3 months.
Gyarados, he is not maxed yet, to be fair. He is it. So he has to double Intimidate. That's gonna hurt a lot. I could burn him if I wanted to. I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt, Grassy Glide on to him. He can still Dynamax. Remember that. He's gonna Dynamax right here. Oh, it's coming down to the.
Part of your performance, thank
He
you.
could have it. I mean,
This game won. This game won.
it just depends. Because he has Intimidate. We saw the Intimidate, so that weakens Rillaboom's attack. he needs to go for Rotom here. I'm sure he outspeeds. Okay,
Yeah, I got 5 shiny Deoxys so far.
He went for max airstream onto Rilla, and that's a
KO.
Yeah, we're dead. All right. Well, now he gets that was a crit too. Okay, so he carried me back, and he gets a speed increase.
Yeah.
So we have to kill right here with this Thunderbolt.
And then this Thunderbolt.
And we kill. Oh, yo, let's go. That was a really good. That was a really good week 1.
Yeah.
Or, round one match.
I was not expecting it to kill the Gyarados, but obviously
he
quad
has plans
weakness.
for my beat up team, so we have to maneuver around. So I don't know. I think we just play with the same rules. So we get the one.
Yeah. So JB, you will see me play. Like, I don't do the technical talk on my stuff because I just don't know it.
Oh, 1-0.
So yeah, 1-0 for Poijz there. Look at him being happy. Gonna put that smirk off your face very soon, little boy.
Just saying GG.
Yeah,
right,
we were both very excited though.
Okay. Play with the same rules. Same creators. I would tell you 100% to go watch. Amazing guy. All right, so we lucked out. Bro, I didn't know. He did. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. I want to lead with Chinchino right here and Rilla. I think that would be.
He went Chinchino Rilla. I did not expect that. I knew nothing about this Chinchino at all. I was not like
Chinchino and Rilla, and then do I want to bring Coballion? I mean, he pretty much countered my Coballion, but it was a good still matchup. I think that's a good team setup for.
It is.
We'll
I'm afraid of it.
I do think he could lead if he leads Gyarados first. That could be a huge problem right there because he should have probably led, and then we got the huge Intimidate plus the burn off. That'd been plus only 1. I don't know. It's hard to say.
He has a strong team for sure. Yeah.
Gengar is a big threat to me. I was expecting him to bring Alakazam though, because he did have Alakazam.
Gyarados is the bigger threat here.
Next week I do have some transactions that I did. I traded out 3 mons, so.
No, this is not the rewatch.
I don't know if I'll do a transactions video or anything like that.
I have some transactions as well. Yeah, there's a Linko. I have.
But all right, this is game number 2. So he brought the top 4. Obviously set the Trick Room up. That was a good play because my team is very bad in Trick Room. Pretty much you got to go balls to the wall for it. All right, let's see what he's gonna bring. Did change it up. Let's see if he's gonna change it up at all. I think he has Gyarados. If he goes Gyarados, a really good lead for him is Gyarados Gengar. I think because he got the Intimidate off, and then he could Willow whatever is potentially there.
Let's see what happens here.
Let's see what he does. He goes Gyarados Dedenne, so it's kind of the same. He gets the Intimidate off, plus he has something that can static.
I was kind of happy to see Rillaboom there though.
Now, do I think Gyarados is going to Gigantamax or Dynamax? Remember, I did outspeed, so I did outspeed the Gyarados. Question is though, is my Chinchino as fast? So we already have the what's it called?
Let me tell you something. I thought I made a mistake, but then I didn't in this particular match.
I think I need to double up on the Gyarados, to be fair. So let's see if he's gonna Dynamax his Gyarados this time, or if he's gonna save it for something else. Because what's really good about Gyarados is the fact that it can get Airstream and it increases the speeds. It can increase the speed of Dedenne and everything. Water obviously sets the terrain for him. If he has Swift Swim, Poliwrath, he is gonna Dynamax. Okay.
There's the Dynamax.
He's Dynamaxing Gyarados again. This kind of is good and bad in the sense because we do have our
That's very good.
Persian
It's very
and
good.
Coballion in the back, but it just all depends on what happens.
Hey, Gulper.
I mean, if he knocks out, we'll see. I guess I don't know what's gonna go first. To be fair. Okay, so we fake out. We're gonna get some little damage, little chip damage off. Unfortunately, can't max. Or
this Rock Blast does quite a bit of damage.
So we actually just triggered his weakness policy. No. Oh, we're screwed.
He played himself.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad. All right, well.
But it does so much damage, the Rock Blast.
All right.
Look how much damage he's chipping away.
I 100% should have brought
I was like, why are you doing so much damage on this thing?
That is, he's gonna go for Nuzzle. What is he attacking? Is he gonna go for?
So the Nuzzle, the idea, I wanted to do parabolic changes or Nuzzle on my Gyarados, and I ended up paralyzing the Rillaboom, which I think ended up making this battle go really well for me. I'm not sure, but I think so.
He goes for
And it was fully paralyzed there too, so.
Okay, Rillaboom's dead. Wonder why he went for a Rilla. He could have. So he gets a speed increase now. So does Dedenne. My best option here is to go into Coballion. I believe. I think that was actually best case scenario. So I need to go into Coballion, Dynamax, even though he doesn't have the boost. Hope that Dedenne doesn't outspeed us.
I think it does though.
Okay. Yeah, I need a Rock Fall here. So Dynamax with Coballion to do the Rock Fall. He's gonna outspeed everything on the team or everything with his Gyarados because of the Airstream.
+1, Dedenne will always outspeed. Okay.
Only seen max Airstream from the Gyarados. It just depends if his Dedenne is faster, it can nuzzle anything, causing paralysis, which is a big problem. Essentially, what I need to do is live a hit with Coballion, which I don't know if it's possible now with his weakness policy boosted. If Cinccino actually outspeeds, I'd be impressed. Too bad I didn't run Scarf.
Double Dynamax.
Too, so he's a bulky, kind of maybe a bulkier Gyarados too, maybe. But then again, it's not step, so let's see what happens. He actually goes for Ally Switch. Oh no, Reversal, what are you doing? No, that was a good play. Max Geyser. I think that just cost me.
Boom, baby!
We didn't even trade up live. Dog.
The crits!
That was a crit too. Crit probably definitely didn't matter. Dang! Gyarados lead.
I love Ally Switch, man. Thanks for the follow, no sneezing.
Well, at least. Oh, that was a crit. Holy crap. That was a crit. Oh my gosh.
This guy, he's so lucky with his crits on that thing, man. Tell you.
Go for Ally Switch again.
I was like, man, don't knock it out without those crits.
Man, that's unfortunate. Well, I think he's got this. I don't think there's anything I can do now because I'm locked into Rock Blast. Dang.
Yeah, the Gyarados. Gyarados, man.
He's got this. That was definitely a good lead on his part. Oh, man, I totally bunked that up, huh? Man, the off chance. Just, I guess, I will fake out the Dedenne just in case if he goes for, on the off chance he goes for Persian instead. That was a good lead. So I told you the Gyarados was gonna be the biggest problem, and he still got that Gengar in the back too. I guess what I could do for the next one is, I'm in trouble.
Fake out.
Okay. What does he go with Max Geyser? So this is his last turn of Dynamax. He actually went for Cinccino. Okay, he's dead. Straight up dead.
This is like GG, because I have a Poliwrath in the back, and I also have a Frostmoth in the back.
Persian against the world. Yo, he 4-0'd me. That's how it be sometimes. I shouldn't have changed up my lead.
Yeah.
Swear, I want to get one dead. Okay, I gotta think now. What do we do for the third one? Oh, man. Bio charge.
I knock out my own Gyarados here.
Oh, wait a minute. He just knocked out his own teammate.
I was like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't know that actually did that either. I'm not gonna lie. I
I could afford it, but
can't do anything to him. I can't do anything to him. Oh, that's so bad. Yo, if he would have did that.
That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
This is gonna be. Just bring in Poliwrath and CC me. So what do I do for the next turn? Or the next one? Okay, there's Poliwrath. Trying to think what I want to do.
Oh man, I was so nervous, man.
A good lead option, or a good idea. Yeah, just have Poliwrath CC me. Unless he goes for Bellabog Charge again, he knocks out his Poliwrath.
No, I would not do that again, dude.
I mean, he pretty much just made it a guaranteed 3. Oh, he went for a double team.
No, ally switch.
All right, that's it. All right, so we go down 3-0. Oh man, that was a good battle though.
Feels so dumb.
You learned that Bellabog Charge hits both players. I didn't. All right, so that is.
Actually, all players. Except my own. And it heals me too, right?
Didn't know that hit everyone.
Okay, third battle. It goes with the same party.
Because Dedenne is the problem. Dedenne goes for... I need to lead Rotom. Then I could fake out whatever he wants to go for.
This battle...
Thing is, though, I think his...
It's going to be very interesting.
Did we outspeed? Or did he go... He went for Airstream with Gyarados.
Airstream is so great for me because it knocks out Rillaboom and it increases my speed.
Coballion again. He intimidates me. Actually. Because if I do that, then I set off his weakness policy. I think I have to do this, and this is probably a really stupid idea.
Hey, Season AJP, thanks for the follow. Did you won?
I'm trying to think.
Are you about to find out?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go Persian, Coballion. I know I'll trigger his weakness policy. I need to bring Rotom. Now the question is, do I bring Chinchino or Rillaboom?
Rillaboom, 100%.
All right, let's do it. I don't know. I think he's got us with the Gyarados. If he leads Gyarados again, it's a problem. So what did I lead with? I think I read Rotom, Coballion. Because he goes for Max Geyser with Rotom, we die instantly. Unless he wants to go for Coballion. Oh, he didn't. He actually went with the same method he did the first time. Why, though?
Because I wanted to Trick Room him. And then I forget to Trick Room.
I could. Could knock out the Exeggutor just to make sure that he doesn't get the Trick Room. Because I expect a Willow. I'm going to expect a Willow. I'm 100% expecting Willow. We're going double in for Exeggutor. This is it right here. So what I'm going to do, go and fake out for the Exeggutor, fake it out before. If he goes, he needs to go for Willow again for us to potentially win this, I think. Because if he does that, then I can beat up the next turn. Because we'll probably take this, yo, please go for Willow. Unless he's going to, does he max? Went for fake out. Okay, he did not max. He did go for Willow. Yo, that's probably the best case scenario right there, maybe. Maybe it just depends on this upcoming Flutterby. I actually never used this move.
Actually never used this move.
Okay.
So I had Trick Room set up for here,
Okay,
but
special attack falls. That's actually really good.
I obviously get flinched.
Flinched.
So in this case, I ended up forgetting that I had to set it up again and do something completely different.
Alright.
Yeah, he ended up living.
What to do is foul play the Gengar and Flutterby again the Exeggutor, I think. So we'll see what the Gengar wants to do here. That was really big, the fact that his Exeggutor didn't get the Trick Room up because my team, like I said, my team with Trick Room is not the best of all. So I went for the Gengar. Probably should have went for a Gengar there and went for Rock. I don't know. We'll see. I believe Persian is faster than Gengar, but Gengar is super fast. It just depends on his spread. I guess we'll see what happens in this play right here. Yeah, I am faster. Now, does this Oko? It does not. Okay. So now Gengar goes for Rain Dance. Okay, nice play. So I could, so he's gonna go for probably the CC then next turn. What I could do to get rid of the rain is,
I didn't even get the chance to do the Trick Room, actually. No, I didn't even get the chance to do the Trick Room. What am I talking about?
He's gonna go Poliwrath here with the Swift Swim.
Am I, though?
Question is he gonna go...
Yeah, I didn't want Trick Room and Rain anyway. I know that now, but at that moment, I didn't know that.
So I could do something really fun here. Not really fun.
Not yet, Hannah. That will be up later today.
CC Poliwrath into Persian. I could switch into Rotom. Oh no, well, Rotom's still not. I mean, that wouldn't work. Okay, he's faster than me technically with anything right now. What do I want to do? I need, nope. So he needs a CC, I think. 100%. So he CCs, I lose Coballion here, and I go out into Rilla.
Yes, I do have Gyarados in the back.
What happens? Because just because he has so he's Life Orbed Poliwrath. So Poliwrath is faster. It doesn't kill though. It didn't kill. Okay. Okay. That's huge damage because of this coming up means that I... So Gengar's dead. So he does have probably Gyarados in the back though. I do believe. And then this right here will get rid of the rain. But if he has Gyarados in the back, which I'm sure he does. So we got the sand. Sand's gonna do damage.
Okay, we go.
He hasn't Dynamaxed yet.
At this point, I feel like I'm losing because he has like 3 Pokemon left, right? And I know what happened with Rotom previously on my Gyarados with that Thunderbolt. So I'm instantly like thinking I'm a lose.
Unless he doesn't go Gyarados. If he doesn't go Gyarados, I'd be happy, but I'm sure he does. He's got that. He's got it. Gyarados is his win con. Yep, there it is. Because then now it gets my moves down. Okay, Intimidate coming across. Persian goes down. This is... I don't think we can pull this out, to be fair. Because he Dynamaxes here. Double into the Gyarados. I probably should have switched.
I commence order.
Because he has to go for if he want would be the best option for him right now would be to probably shouldn't have Dynamaxed. I think we lose though. I can't beat Gyara.
No, you should have used beat up on this.
And then the Airstream is gonna increase his speed. He outspeeds everything. Maybe the only chance we have is that he goes for water. But then I think Gyarados or Poliwrath would outspeed. So if he went for water, I could fake out the Poliwrath and Thunderbolt the Gyarados, but I don't think outspeed. I don't know.
Foul play.
It's a lot of damage coming across for Gyarados. Yo, let's... Oh, well, that would have did a lot more damage if I would have... No, the weakness policy. I forgot. No. Oh, I forgot all about it. I was an idiot. That was so stupid, Dylan.
I go with the geyser because I want to get rid of the water.
Okay, Coballion's dead.
I want to get rid of the sandstorm.
Actually, though, if there's, I know he's not gonna. I'm not gonna live. It doesn't matter. I don't speed. Maybe. The only option, close combat. I would have to live on the gold sliver.
So now I know that Rillaboom and Rotom are coming.
Well, I tried. I thought Gyarados is just too strong, man. Gyarados just swept me away. If I didn't have life orb, maybe. So it...
I'm running.
So what? I have to look at something real fast.
I have
this
to
comes
look.
down to whether or
Aaron.
not what he goes for. Cause he isn't. All right, let's Coballion's check summary. Let me look at my speed.
A mixture actually.
I'm not faster.
A bit into HP, a bit into speed, and a full
I have to
attack.
do here.
Yeah, thank you, Greenios. Mr. Greenios. And adamant.
I think I have to this. I'm gonna fake out. Yep. That's all I can. That's all I can think I can do right now. He went for Airstream.
Of course, because I need the speed.
Alright.
And I need to take out your Rillaboom.
Okay.
I need to make sure that
No,
Poliwrath
go away.
outspeeds Rotom.
No, it's not gonna go away. Yeah, we lose anyways. So Rillaboom goes down.
I think you should have faked out my Gyarados there, man.
But it was good.
But he wanted
Came
to
down
take
the
it out.
wire. I definitely would say GG to reversal.
So here's where I'm not sure if I'm faster or not. Like, I legitimately don't know.
Unfortunate. But he gets. Oh yeah, you got the speed increase.
Oh.
Yeah, that's GG.
I knew that.
GG.
I knew you cannot use fake out on a Dynamax
I
Pokemon.
could live something. But, yeah,
Of course I knew that.
oh, it was close. It was good game liquidation. We're not living that. But man, so close. Came down. I did make a bunch of transactions.
I got the dub!